ko au, ko te awa ko au. I am the river is me. Speaks deeply of that connection, that without the health of the river, without the health of our taiao, our environment, we can't be healthy ourselves.
When Māori people connect with nature, they're connecting on many multiple levels, touching into the spiritual realm. The history of the land tells us who we are.
Colonisation of New Zealand left many iwi without access to their ancestral homes and the natural spaces that their ancestors treasured and cultivated.
Urban displacement impacts on Māori by severing some of the deep connections that we have to place. So urban spaces have been known to challenge our cultural knowledges, our cultural practices, as well as our language and opportunities to connect with each other. And added to that is there is limited spaces or urban nature in urban areas, and so having access to those places is really important for deep connections. Some of the things that can help to bridge that disconnect is just having more access to urban nature, being aware and learning about the local knowledges of hapu and iwi can help inform how we go about practicing our cultural practices within another tribal area. Other ways that we can encourage Māori to connect with urban nature is to reinvigorate some of the names and some of the stories through some of our planning practices and restoration practices as well.
In Taranaki, New Zealand, Ngāti Tāwhirukura have an ambitious goal to restore an ecological corridor between the maunga and the sea. This is an incredible project with huge ecological benefits, but there's more to it than that. They are developing their own plant nursery, collecting their own seeds, and planting their own plants. Their planting plans are based on historical records of plant diversity and are bringing back traditional sites such as Mahinga Kai, where kai is grown and harvested. This restoration project is creating jobs, skills, proficiencies and connections to cultural practices that have been lost for centuries.
So what I enjoy about this mahi is connecting with the whenua, connecting with the awa and connecting with the people. Also part of our project is engagement with rangatahi and different schools. Also we have 3 rangatahi or under 20 working with us, and the amount of growth I've seen in them over the last 2 years has been significant.
So when I first started, you can ask anyone, didn't want to say my name, couldn't do my PPR. I had little to no knowledge of the whakapapa or my whakapapa, and then through this mahi I have reconnected, and I started a course, te reo course, so I can get my knowledge up and start kōrero o Māori, and I'm just loving it.
The thought of working and giving back to the whenua that our tupuna once occupied is fulfilling and heartwarming. Knowing by what we're doing now, restoring the whenua, restoring the awa, is going to benefit generations to come.
When restoration practitioners and tangata whenua work together in partnership from the beginning to restore not only native ecosystems but also cultural practices and connections, the value of the outcomes becomes infinite. Knowledge, skills and connections to nature can be passed down through the generations, creating a more sustainable model of ecosystem restoration.
Well, the importance of engaging with Māori is that if you engage with them early and in an appropriate way, is you're going to get a huge amount of support for the project that you want to work on. And most importantly, you'll be assisting them in maintaining and enhancing their mana over areas of land where they have a direct interest as kaitiakitanga.
E tō raurau, me aku raurau, kaore ai te iwi. With your food basket and my food basket, let's share together.